and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. It is a welterweight championship. Introducing first, standing 5 foot 8 inches, weighing in at 169 pounds out of Tajikistan, Sukhrob Iusupov. And his opponent, standing 5 foot 10 inches, weighing in at 169 pounds out of Kampala, Uganda, Dralu.
That's a good pop right there. Well, if we didn't know Iusupov was a grappler, you can take a peek at those ears and you'll know.
Welterweight title action underway.
Iusupov's coming to us from the academy out of Minnesota. Great history there. A couple of UFC champions out of there. Sean Shirk, Brock Lesnar. Excited to see what we have here.
Ooh,
nice right.
Nice.
Switch kick, much to the delight of the crowd. didn't hit the mark, but.
Oh, good timing on that counter there. Well, both men have been hit and shrugged it off.
Both guys taking their time, not really overcommitting to anything at this point.
I think both well aware of the danger the other possesses.
Iusupov with the attempt on that overhand right.
Oh, Dralu coming over top.
You know, I think this is also the difference you'll see, knowing these guys know they have a lot of time to work.
A ton of time. Oh, kick up the middle, landed. So
Dralu's starting to work those feints in, and that is going to lead to success. If he can keep feinting those shots, keep Iusupov guessing where it's coming from.
A lot of good movement there, fake kicks, hands moving. Up the center again.
Iusupov working Dralu up against the fence. This might be an opportunity for him to try to get a takedown to end this round on top.
I was going to say, for someone who's a grappler getting those wins there, he's not forcing the takedowns, which is great.
Ooh, nice body kick there from Dralu. Oh!
Nice answer back.
A much more tempered pace than what we're used to seeing tonight. But I think that's that difference in when you're looking at guys who are fighting for championships.
Absolutely.
Let's see what these fighters do with short time.
Tough round to score. Let's see who can take it right at the end here. Oh. Pretty back and forth.
Very close.
If I'm either corner, I'm not comfortable telling my fighter we won that.
Yep.
Iusupov's still waiting on his corner there.
Yeah, I was going to say his corner is taking a little bit of time getting in there.
Now he's got the stool, doesn't want it anyways. If you're either guy, what adjustments are you looking to make?
Well, if I'm Dralu, I think I'm finding his timing down, right? I'm going to win this fight by outstriking this guy. I know he's got the grappling experience. He's got a great coach. He's got a great team behind him. But he's definitely, he wants to stand there and strike. So find that distance, work those feints, and start throwing.
I think that's a good call. I think the longer we see this go on, the more likely we are to see a shot from Iusupov. Oh, heck of a kick there. Yeah, I think you're right. Keep working that outside if you're Dralu. Wait for him to close that distance.
Man, Iusupov working the body, working that inside leg kick as well. You know, and like you said, he's not forcing a takedown for a guy with 2 finishes. Ooh, good way to set yourself up to get there, because he is definitely getting reactions out of Dralu with his hands.
Yep.
When Dralu keeps landing all these leg kicks, that's going to make for a long, long night here.
It's going to make those shots hard.
When you got 5 rounds, you can take your time and chip away and chop away at them.
Yep. And as that leg swells up, it's going to make it harder and harder to shoot.
Ooh. Iusupov just not go. Kick just misses from Dralu. Now, and that's the advance that we haven't seen at this level yet, is somebody who times it out. Like with the fights tonight, you know, Iusupov timed that out exactly, and as soon as he knew that kick missed, he advanced on it.
Yep. He moved just enough to make the kick miss and went right back.
Iusupov's doing a good job too, where he's not throwing just one punch. Almost every exchange, he's following that first punch up.
Oh, nice change up on the kick there.
On behalf of the commentary table, I want to give a shout out to Dean and Throne MMA for having us out tonight, giving us the best seat in the house. Oh! Huge counter left from Dralu.
Sits him down.
Iusupov gets on the single though, and he's going to survive.
Oh, that sat him down hard, and then his grappling kicked in.
Man, can he hold on? 40 seconds left in the round, and Iusupov is deep on a single. Oh, there he gets the takedown.
Oof.
Man, what a turnaround. You know, let's see what he can do with it. Dralu is working, and he's up.
What a shot.
Oh, man, pure indignation on Iusupov's face.
Great recovery from that shot.
Man. Oh, it was there, and Dralu couldn't pull the trigger on that one. Let's see if he can do it in these last 10 seconds. Yeah, they've got each other's attention now, gentlemen.
Sure do.
Phenomenal second round. Wow.
Wow. You know, okay, so when we talk about scoring, I mean, was that one shot? Was that enough? Was that enough for the round?
It's definitely going to give the judges something to think about. When you rock them that bad,
I think
it's hard to ignore.
Yeah, I think in my book that gives him that round. That was a heck of a shot.
Yeah, I thought he was going to capitalize and finish it. You see that reaction that they talk about with the fighters when your body just sits down. You're just shut down for that short second. What instincts from Iusupov to come up and get top position. I mean, he wasn't able to hold it very long, but by God, he wasn't getting hit in the face either.
No, definitely gave him time to recover there. I think that was a big momentum swing in the direction of Dralu, so we'll see how round 3 comes out here. He's over there looking pretty amped up. Yep.
Oh, you got to be careful when you do get that amped up as well, not to walk into something yourself.
Yep, absolutely.
Here we go, round 3.
Right back to it.
You know, and Dralu working those feints again.
Yeah. Good head movement to get out of the way of that overhand. I think keeping him on the cage there was smart for Iusupov. Oh, hits him with a good jab, got his attention.
Straight right, though, answered back by Dre.
Starting to see some pretty big breathing from the mouth of Iusupov. There we go. See if Richard can get back up.
See what he decides to do with those legs. Currently in the guard of Dralu, but he hasn't pressed so hard up against the fence. It doesn't really offer any opportunity for Dralu to do anything with that open guard.
Nope. If I'm Iusupov, I think I try to stay here for a while.
Yeah.
Shake off the effects of that big shot. Winning the round here if you stay on top. Don't get stood up, but.
Got to stay busy. I mean, Jeremy Ryder, our referee in charge of all the action inside, already taking a close look. Hard to see.
Hard to tell if any of those shots are landing. Doesn't look like too many of them right now, but still a bad spot for Dralu.
I'd love to see Iusupov pass that leg, you know, with it as high as it is. You know, being able to pass that and move over to the side and just hold, even to, like, to just pull half or to get top half mount and try to rain down some damage.
Top half is one of my favorite positions to be if I'm allowed to hit people.
You're right.
Final minute here in the third round.
Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if we don't see a stand-up in about 5 seconds here unless Iusupov really starts doing something.
He's throwing those little body shots, but yeah, I don't think that's enough. Yep. Oh, he's got a big shot, a big lump on his right eye, does Iusupov.
Oh, wow.
Big deep breaths, but he's not backing away.
Big shot over the top from Iusupov. Dralu able to roll with it. These two guys are just about 10 seconds away from championship rounds. Oh, that was a big shot.
He felt that one. Oh, answers back.
Man, you couldn't even hear the bell. You couldn't even hear the horn for the crowd.
They are throwing heavy shots here.
If you couldn't hear that kick from Dralu at home, my goodness, that had some snap to it.
I think I seen sweat go 5 rows back here.
I'm pretty sure it's in my drink.
You usually pay extra for that. Dralu eyeing him down over there.
Yeah. Man, if we can get a shot of Dralu looking over at Iusupov, I mean, that mental battle as you get ready to go into those championship rounds.
This is where you see who put in the extra work. But I have a feeling both of them did. These two guys are carrying a heck of a pace, making a run for that fight of the night.
Man. You know, and while it might not be as crazy paced as some of the ones we saw earlier, the amount of precision and the damage that happens when they are getting close to it, you know, I mean, it's such a different level. You can see why these guys are fighting for an amateur title. Let's see if Jeremy's going to get him to clear up because some water dropped all over. Yep, we're going to get a moment. Great octagon awareness from Jeremy Ryder.
Hey. Well, it gets both fighters a little extra time to breathe.
Yeah. Well, you know, in a fight with this magnitude, the last thing you want is somebody to go over there and slip.
Agreed. This fight has been fantastic.
Yeah, these guys really giving the crowd their money's worth in this title fight.
That next one's going to have a lot to live up to.
Oh, my.
Well, JJ and Jesse certainly are going to be up for the task, but right now we're in championship rounds.
Body kick, partially blocked, but landed a little bit. At this point in the game, that takes a lot out of you.
Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, Dralu answers.
Shakes off the right, answers back.
Iusupov just tough as can be. That dude's taking some shots.
Man, these two are putting it out there. You know, we've said it all night. These are amateurs, ladies and gentlemen. This game has evolved to levels that none of us would have thought it was going to. And the beauty of it is these two guys are still standing there.
There we go. Calm. Dralu trying to walk him down.
Nice overhand by Iusupov.
Great lateral movement to stay out of the way of a lot of that.
Oh, nice shot.
Can he finish it? He doesn't have his hands together. Dralu got both underhooks.
Good takedown defense.
And as the grappler, that right there takes a ton of energy.
Action right in front of us here in this 4th of 5 championship rounds.
Yeah, still playing with those feints. Good credit to him, getting tired, not forgetting his game plan, his basics. Ooh, that leg's pretty red. Oh, boom, boom, back and forth.
And Iusupov is not afraid to throw that right hand back, and he is connected several times, but Dralu just keeps moving forward and out counters him. I mean, honestly, if you're both these guys, you got to think, what do I got to do to shut this guy down?
Good variety of strikes by both as well.
Dralu's doing a real good job here this round of really controlling that center of the octagon. Oh. Nice spinning back fist. 10 seconds. Ooh, little bit after the bell there, but
that was a tough one.
That's hard to hold back. You don't always hear everything in there, I mean.
And they were in the middle of a trade. Dralu just kicked his leg. He's ready to throw back the 1-2. Well, like you noticed earlier, the body language, to me, looking right now, slight advantage to Richard Dralu.
Absolutely.
One heck of a fight.
Iusupov's corner just trying to get a little bit of ice on him, trying to dry him off a bit. You know, and I suppose in a sense, for a grappler, you want to get as dry as you can. You want to be able to stick to your opponent, because at this point, I'm thinking that Iusupov is going to need a finish if he wants to come out with this belt tonight.
I agree with you there. Certainly not with not out of reach from what we've seen.
No.
Corners out, here we go. Round 5.
He's tired. You don't want to be here. Come on, Rich, you got this gas, man. Don't
3 minutes to decide the welterweight championship here. Throne MMA at the Butler Machinery Arena here in West Fargo. No, Dralu is just doing a fantastic job of moving just out of the way and then firing back off of those. Each one of those just barely misses, but it allows Dralu to stay in there and return fire.
Absolutely.
Iusupov's coming out here just a little bit more aggressive than previous rounds. I wonder if his corner told him that he's got to win this fight. He's got to finish it.
Oh, he's going for it. That hook by Dralu knocked his mouth guard out a little. Good takedown defense there. Got his hands connected around that leg on the single, but Dralu got inside with the underhooks and broke it away.
Dralu looking to find an angle for that one big shot.
Striking slightly more labored by Iusupov in this round. Got a little blood coming from the face, a little above the lip there.
Another left hook lands.
And that eye is starting to swell.
Huge mouse under the right eye of Iusupov. Mouth open. You know, I mean, you can tell we are 14 minutes into this, 15 minutes of championship rounds here. Can Dralu do enough to finish it here in these last 60 seconds?
I think he's feeling the energy of the crowd. He's still going pretty strong. So is Iusupov.
At this point, Dralu's got to be thinking, what do I got to do to shut this guy down?
Yep. Thought about it, faked it a little bit.
That energy's getting down there a little bit.
30 seconds to go, and Iusupov is wearing the damage of this fight clearly on his face.
Time to empty that tank.
Deep breath from both fighters. Let's see what they got in these last few seconds. Iusupov's corner is calling for it. They want to see that.
Heck of a fight right there.
That was a phenomenal fight. I know these guys are tired, but they are looking like they could actually go a couple more rounds yet. I mean, very, very good conditioning by both athletes there.
Absolutely. Both tough as can be. Both ate the other one's best shot and kept going.
Man.
All right, how do you guys got it scored?
You know, I'm not going to be able to go round for round, but I'm going to say clearly Richard Dralu. Maybe 4 rounds, maybe all 5, depending.
I think I'd probably go all 5, but they were close.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Really easy to see a 50-45, but 49-46 would not be a shocker.
A lot of Dralu fans behind us as we get ready to award this Throne welterweight title.
Heck of a fight from Iusupov, though.
Yeah, I mean, really, both of these guys showing why they're in here fighting for this belt.
How about the gentleman out there holding the belt, just towering over everyone,
Right.
showing why he's the security.
Absolutely, good old Levi.
Yeah, I was talking to Levi earlier. I said, hey, one of the fights fell out. I heard they need a couple heavyweights.
All right, ladies
let's go
and
after
gentlemen,
it.
give it up for these 2 warriors in the ring.
Williams going to get our official decision here.
Heck of a fight. Both of these gentlemen hold their head high.
48-47. Judge 2 scores it 48-47. Judge 3 scored it 49-46. Your welterweight champion, Richard
An enormous pop from the crowd as Richard Dralu gets the belt put around his waist.